Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Dalton Knecht is improving and showing his value every day, which has sparked interest from other NBA teams. Manager Rob Pelinka has already signaled that he will use Dalton Knecht as a reference for a major trade. What Pelinka wants is to be a champion as soon as possible, to give LeBron James another championship. The Lakers have two great options for making a trade, sending Dalton Knecht to the 76ers or the Portland Trail Blazers. Lakers may acquire star Paul George. The Los Angeles Lakers have two established stars, LeBron James and Luka Doncic, who can steer the franchise toward high-level contention. However, in a high-risk, high-reward summer trade, the Lakers could land an overpaid Philadelphia 76ers superstar who may need a change of scenery, giving them an alluring big three. The team, 76ers, will only benefit from their first-round pick if it's a top-6 selection, Bleacher Report's Eric Pincus wrote last Friday. The more significant dilemma is Joel Embiid's status, out with a knee injury that some think may be career-threatening. If he's forced to retire, not on the table at this point, but if, he will come off the 76ers books midway through next season, and will receive his entire existing salary of almost $250 million. Paul George hasn't looked worthy of his $211.6 million max deal, and the Sixers are just in a bad spot. Does Bradley Beal want to be out of Phoenix and into Philadelphia's iffy situation enough to waive his no-trade clause? His deal is 1 year shorter than George's. Philadelphia may need to use one of its spending expectations to retain Gershon Yabusele. In trade, Dalton Knecht would add cheap shooting. Robinson could be a reserve behind a healthy Embiid or a defensive starter. George inked a 4-year contract with the 76ers this past offseason after spending 5 years with the Los Angeles Clippers. Although many individuals applauded the 76ers for aggressively pursuing George during the 2024 free agency period, several believed the organization would soon regret giving the 34-year-old pro a long-term deal. So far, it appears Philadelphia's critics are spot on, considering George's salary hasn't matched his production on the hardwood. Paul's injury and consistency issues have resulted in a disappointing 2024-25 campaign. The 2013 Most Improved Player of the Year averages 16.2 points on 43.8% field goal shooting and 35.8% from beyond the arc. Due to a lingering left knee setback, the 23-45 76ers recently elected to shut George down for the rest of the year. If the Lakers are willing to take on George's salary and part ways with Knecht this summer, they could strike gold by acquiring a talented two-way forward determined to change the perception surrounding his current NBA status. The experienced veteran could land on Los Angeles's radar in the offseason. Robert Williams is another great business option. The Los Angeles Lakers' frontcourt woes are apparent, but things could change for the organization this summer. The franchise could land an ex-Boston Celtics fan-favorite center by parting with their star rookie wing, Dalton Knecht. If the Lakers want to send out Knecht for a center, Robert Williams III listed as a primary trade bait option for the Portland Trail Blazers, Portland could certainly use shooting on the wing, Bleacher Report's Eric Pincus wrote last Friday. Before joining the Trail Blazers in 2023, Williams spent 5 impactful seasons with the Celtics. Williams, known for being a quick-twitch athlete capable of catching lobs at the rim and emphatically rejecting layups, was a productive asset in Boston to begin his NBA career. During his final season with the Celtics, Williams averaged 8.0 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 1.4 blocks per game, shooting 64.1% from the field in 35 contests. The Texas A&M product missed the first month of the 2024-25 campaign to recover from an off-season knee injury but returned to action on November 8. While Williams' statistics don't jump off the page, he's had his moments with Portland in year 7. He recorded back-to-back double-doubles and blocked 2 or more shots 3 times in January. From a cost-effective standpoint, Williams would be a viable frontcourt/lob threat option for Luka Doncic in the offseason. Although he wouldn't help Los Angeles forget about Anthony Davis and his glaring low-post dominance, The former first-round pick would be far from a liability in a Lakers uniform. The Lakers, who aren't afraid to part ways with Knecht if the right asset becomes available, could make a noteworthy swap once free agency begins. Dalton Knecht has thoroughly established an invaluable role with Lakers. The rookie is becoming an unavoidable inclusion. When the Los Angeles Lakers selected Dalton Knecht at number 17 overall in the 2024 NBA Draft, most agreed it was a steal of a pick. Knecht was the reigning SEC Player of the Year, making his name as an explosive scoring threat and lights-out shooter capable of making defenders pay for even the slightest of mistakes. Knecht has struggled to receive consistent playing time during his first season in the NBA, but he's already proven capable of translating those abilities. Knecht has been instant offense for the Lakers throughout the 2024-25 regular season. He's averaged 9.5 points and 1.7 three-point field goals made in just 20.6 minutes per game, shooting at an impressive clip for a rookie at .464/.364/.753. For what it's worth, Knecht's averages translate to 16.2 points and 3.0 three-point field goals made per 36 minutes. Deserving of an all-rookie nod, Knecht has made the most of the minutes he's received. He's finished at all three levels, balancing his marksmanship from beyond the arc with the ability to take a defender off the bounce, pull up from mid-range, or even go all the way and finish at or above the rim. In the process, Knecht has thoroughly established himself as an essential source of the offense that the second unit has generally struggled to produce. Dalton Knecht is the Lakers' best source of bench scoring. Los Angeles' second unit has been excellent defensively, allowing just 49.8 points per 100 possessions in 2024-25. That ranks number 4 in the association, which seemingly implies the bench has been a strength. Unfortunately, the Lakers' second unit also ranks number 29 in bench points per game and number 28 in second unit points per 100 possessions. Faced with that reality, Knecht has stepped up and provided the Lakers with the offense they've needed. He's not only averaged 16.2 points per 100 possessions, but has managed to become a reliable source of explosive performances when the situation calls for it. Knecht has produced 2 30-point games, 6 outings with at least 20, and 28 during which he scored a minimum of 10 during his rookie season. Knecht has taken his game to another level in March, driving as starters Rui Hachimura and LeBron James have battled injuries. He's averaged 14.3 points and 2.7 three-point field goals made in 25.7 minutes per game, which translates to 20.1 points and 3.7 three-point field goals made per 36 minutes. Knecht has scored at least 10 points in 7 of his 9 appearances in March, including the 32 he dropped against the Denver Nuggets and the 19 he tallied in a win over the LA Clippers. With the postseason just over the horizon, Knecht is making a statement at the perfect time of year. His role has been somewhat in flux throughout the 2024-25 campaign. Lakers could reunite with 2-time NBA champion Magic guard by trading Dalton Knecht. Even if the Los Angeles Lakers fail to win a title this year, it's safe to assume the franchise will compete for titles in the foreseeable future. With LeBron James and Luka Doncic teaming up in Los Angeles and scoring/facilitating at an exceptionally high level, the Lake Show will always have a chance to contend in the Western Conference. Still, the organization could elevate its roster in free agency by reuniting with a 2-time NBA champion Orlando Magic guard. Bleacher Report's Eric Pincus listed Kentavious Caldwell-Pope as a primary trade bait asset and Dalton Knecht as a primary trade target for the Magic this summer. As a Laker during the 2019-20 campaign, Caldwell-Pope played an essential role on a Los Angeles squad that captured an NBA championship. The Georgia product averaged 9.3 points per contest in the regular season, shooting 46.7% from the field and 38.5% from three-point land. In the playoffs, Caldwell-Pope proved his reliable perimeter play could translate to the big stage. The former lottery pick netted 10.7 points per contest while shooting 41.8% of his field goals and 37.8% from downtown in 21 clashes. After the 2020-21 season, the Lakers traded Caldwell-Pope to the Washington Wizards in a blockbuster deal for Russell Westbrook. The ex-McDonald's All-American only lasted one season with the Wizards before getting dealt to the Denver Nuggets during the 2022 free agency period. Unsurprisingly, Caldwell Pope immediately impacted the Nuggets organization, helping them win an NBA title in 2023. However, Caldwell Pope's stint with Denver was short-lived, as Denver declined to re-sign him after the 2023-24 campaign, compelling him to sign with the Magic this past offseason. The 2013 SEC Player of the Year has struggled immensely with his perimeter shooting this season, only connecting on 31.9% of his triples. Still, considering he's already found success with the Lakers and could be a valuable veteran addition, Los Angeles shouldn't balk at acquiring him in a summer trade centered around standout first-year contributor Connect. Lakers given chance to right trade wrong with latest news. The Los Angeles Lakers had one of the most eventful trade deadlines in NBA history, pulling off an unexpected blockbuster trade for Luka Doncic and completely revamping the roster. Immediately after the deadline, they went on an impressive run, improving to 42-25 and moving up to fourth place in the Western Conference. One fascinating part of the deadline was the Mark Williams saga. The Lakers traded for the talented, young big man from the Hornets in exchange for Dalton Knecht, Cam Reddish, an unprotected 2031 first-round pick, and a 2030 pick swap. It seemed like the Lakers had found their center of the future, a rim-running, rim-protecting big man that they desperately needed. After the deadline passed, however, the trade was rescinded. It was reported that Williams had failed his physical with the Lakers. Williams returned to Charlotte and the Lakers were left without a viable center other than Jackson Hayes. It turns out that the Lakers may get a second chance to trade for Williams this summer. Lakers can trade for Mark Williams this offseason. According to NBA insider Mark Stein, the Charlotte Hornets are expected to re-explore the trade market for Williams. The 23-year-old will be entering the final year of his rookie deal and the Hornets will reportedly look to move him rather than extending his contract. Williams may have failed his physical with the Lakers, but his camp continues to argue that this was a mistake. Williams has proven that he is healthy, starting in 12 games since the deadline, averaging 27.2 minutes of action. In this span, he is averaging 15 points, 10.8 rebounds, and 1.3 blocks on 60.8% shooting from the field. Considering how badly the Lakers need more frontcourt talent and depth, they should seriously consider revisiting Williams as an option. If the two sides haven't completely burned the bridges between them, this could still be a win-win move for both the Lakers and the promising big man.